Hey guys, welcome back to another Battlefield 6 video, and today we're gonna have a look at the roadmap for 2026. So seasons 3 and 4 and a little teaser for season 5. EA has invited me to a preview event where we got an early look at this roadmap for seasons 3 and 4 and what we can expect to see when it comes to content and new features. So let's get right in. And we start with Season 3 that will drop in May this year, and this will deliver 2 maps, and the first one we will see is Railway to Golmud. And I guess you can guess it from the name already, this is a reimagination of Golmud Railway from Battlefield 4. This will be the biggest map in Battlefield 6, at least at this point, and it will be 4 times the size of Murok Valley. It will be reworked for Battlefield 6 and will feature more cover compared to the original. It will have larger airspaces, it will have updated visuals, of course, also updated sound design and so on. And this has already been tested in Battlefield Labs with a lot of feedback that was given from the players, and the devs have said that this helped them a lot to shape this map for release. And then later in the season we will see the second map that is called Cairo Bazaar, and this is a reimagination of Grand Bazaar from Battlefield 3. So this is an urban map, this is a more close quarters combat map, and this was also reworked to fit for Battlefield 6. And alongside of those 2 maps, we can also expect to see some more content and features, of course. And first one is that Battle Royale solos will launch with Season 3. Then we can expect to see ranked plays, and this will start in Battle Royale quads. So it will start in RedSec in quads and will later come to solos as well. And also later on, it will make its way to multiplayer. This will also include rewards for those who participate, and once this was nailed down, we will also see the return of the Elite and Open series that was already promised in 2025, and this will return at some point during 2026 as well. And what we can also expect to see in Season 3 are leaderboards, but this will also start in Battle Royale first and will then come to multiplayer. And of course, as usual in every season, we will also see new weapons and game modes, but we didn't get any details about those yet. Now, moving on to Season 4, this one starts in July, and this will bring naval warfare to Battlefield 6. And the first map we can expect to see is Turo Reef. This one is set in south of Japan, and this will be the biggest map in Battlefield 6. So first there's Golmud, but this will only be the biggest map at this time, and once Turo Reef has launched, this will be the biggest map in Battlefield 6. And then later during the season, the second map of Season 4 is a reimagination of Wake Island. This is a fan favorite map, has always been, and now it will be reimagined for Battlefield 6. And both of these maps, because they bring naval warfare to the game, will feature aircraft carriers with an operational flight deck, and they will feature attack boats and rib boats. And what will also be introduced with the naval warfare is a dynamic wave system to make combat on the water even more intense. And this means that the waves move pretty naturally, which means that you will be able to utilize them for strategic approaches and ambushes. And all of this, also both of the maps, will be tested in Battlefield Labs soon to get some more feedback from the players and also to do some more testing and some more refining of those maps. What will be added for Battle Royale with Season 4 is a new point of interest on the map we already have, and this point of interest will be an aircraft carrier. So this will be on the shore, I guess, and then you can access it and loot it and use it as a normal point of interest in Battle Royale. And then we can also expect to see 2 new features in Season 4, and this is custom lobbies and a spectator mode. So definitely 2 features we've been waiting for. And of course, there will also be new weapons and new game modes, but again, there are no details about them yet. And then around the holiday season, we can expect to see Season 5, and this is the first season that will have 3 maps in sum. But before you get too excited, this third map will basically be delivered as a holiday treat because it is around the holiday season and also because it is the start of the second year of content or of the second live service year for Battlefield 6. So we shouldn't get used to getting 3 maps in the season because the devs also said that this is just a holiday treat and normally also future seasons will have 2 maps again. However, we didn't get any details about the maps we can expect to see in Season 5, but we got this short teaser right here. So this is, I think, this holiday treat map, so this third map we will get. And to me, it kind of looks like Dawnbreaker from Battlefield 4 because we have this reflection of the neon lights on the streets. It definitely looks like a night map. It looks like neon lights, and it's just that one map that came into my mind right away when I saw this picture. But I could be completely wrong, or maybe there are a lot of other maps that could fit for this. Let me know in the comments below if you have any idea what this could be. The other option that I thought about as well was a night version of Siege of Shanghai, because this was also one of the fan favorites in Battlefield 4. I could imagine they would bring this back instead of Dawnbreaker, but yeah, it's one or the other in my opinion, but let's see what we will get. And then we also have some additional features that we can expect to see at some point during 2026, but we don't have a specific season as to when this will be delivered. And one of those features is a server browser for multiplayer with persistent servers. You have heard this right, this is not for Portal, this is not for Battle Royale, this is an actual server browser with persistent servers that you can join from the server browser for the multiplayer. It seems like it's actually still coming to the game. What we can also expect is proximity chat in addition to the squad voice chat that we have right now. And we can expect to see the return of platoons. And additional features or additional changes and quality of life improvements that we can expect to see over the year as well is combat tuning, here specifically the weapon balance and the time to kill. We can expect to see improvements to soldier visibility, to matchmaking, and still to challenges and progression. And lastly, what they also said, what we can expect to see are map reworks, and here they named New Sobek City and Blackwell Fields. So these 2 maps will undergo a rework or a revision, and here we can expect to see changes to aircraft spaces, to cover density, and overall to how the maps play and how their flow is. But for this, they will utilize Battlefield Labs as well to gather some more feedback on the maps and how they play and, well, basically what kind of feedback the community has to these maps and what we would like to see change. And yeah, that was it for today. This was the roadmap of Battlefield 6 for 2026. Just my 2 cents at the end of this video. I think this looks incredibly good. I really like to see all those community requested features like the server browser, for example, like platoons, like the spectator mode and so on. I also love to see the return of naval warfare or the return of Wake Island with the naval warfare. This is one of my favorite maps, definitely. I really like to see how the 2 reimagination maps will play in Season 3, Golmud Railway and Grand Bazaar. So I would say that I'm cautiously optimistic for the game because right now, I gotta be honest, I'm not really feeling it. That's why there's also so little content to Battlefield 6. But this roadmap has me optimistic and it has me a little bit excited. It looks good on paper. Let's see how it will play when it gets delivered and what else we can expect to see. And yeah, that was it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to drop a like and subscribe, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. I'm the Catwoman and you are awesome.